Hello, and a big warm welcome, Class of 2020, to this virtual celebration. We're disappointed not to be greeting you in the city of Bath this summer at your usual graduation ceremony, but we're thrilled to be celebrating with you virtually instead. We will be inviting you back to a ceremony in the future, but we couldn't let the end of the year pass without celebrating you and all of your achievements during your time here at Bath. We're kicking off today's celebration with messages from the Vice-Chancellor and others who wish you well. The webpage that this video is featured on also features a video with messages from our alumni and another video about the Chancellor's Prize winner. Throughout the day, follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, share your photos with us, take part in our competitions and use our specially made stickers and gifts that we've created just for you. So, without further ado, let's now hear from our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian White, and our Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, Professor Bernie Morley.
One of the most enjoyable aspects of my role as Vice-Chancellor is celebrating with our graduating students each year. Students are at the heart of this university, and graduation is as rewarding for those who have supported them throughout their studies, whether staff, families or friends, as it is for students themselves. It's particularly disappointing, therefore, not to be able to celebrate with you in person today. But we will celebrate together nonetheless. For what you have achieved by completing your studies during a global pandemic is truly inspiring. I hope that your time at Bath has been productive, fulfilling, and above all, enjoyable, and that you will look back at your time here with great affection. I would like to express my sincerest thanks once again to colleagues at the university who, following the announcement of lockdown in March, worked tirelessly to ensure that teaching and assessment could continue. But I would like to pay particular tribute to you, our graduating students, for the excellence you have shown in responding to the challenges you faced. I am aware that some of you have experienced very difficult circumstances in terms of health, well-being, access to digital technologies, or financial hardship. Some of you have coped with significant additional responsibilities in caring for loved ones and others in need. And I know that some of you have been unable to return home, and many of you have been concerned about family and friends. All of you have faced social isolation and uncertainty, but you've done so with great fortitude, and we are so proud of all that you have achieved. I believe we have learnt a great deal about ourselves and others during the last few months, and whilst we may be keen to return to a more normal way of life as soon as possible, I hope there are some changes that we will embrace in the longer term. We have now, more than ever, an opportunity to effect real change, whether in terms of acting to halt environmental emergencies such as climate change, or by campaigning for a more tolerant, considerate, and inclusive society. If today marks the end of your time with us in Bath, please be assured that you will remain a valued part of this community with an alumni network spanning over 171 countries. Please stay in touch and play an active role in shaping the future of our university by acting as ambassadors, offering your insights and knowledge, or by mentoring and supporting future generations of students. We hope that you will always feel welcome here. I very much look forward to seeing you in person at one of our future award ceremonies. In the meantime, I offer you my warmest congratulations and wish you every future success. Thank you.
First, let me add my congratulations to those of the Vice-Chancellor. This has been a difficult year for many of you, and that makes your achievements this year all the greater. So very well done indeed. Hopefully, your time at Bath has set you up with skills that you will need as you go out into the world. One of the big skills that you will have learned is that of resilience, because this has been a time when resilience has been very important. But also, what I would like to think, besides chemistry or biology or social sciences that you've learned in your time here, is that you have learned that very important skill of how to learn. Because in an ever-changing world, and let's face it, we've seen some massive changes in the last year alone, you will need that ability to learn new skills as you go through life. So, once again, congratulations. What I would like to say to you as well is please don't lose touch with us. We would like to know how you're getting on. We are proud of you all, and we are very proud of what you will go out and achieve in the world. So please keep in contact through the alumni relations and let us know what you're doing. And hopefully you can help others as they come through the university and achieve what you have achieved. So thank you very much and good luck for the future.
And now, let's hear a few words from our Chair of Council, Pamela Chesters.
On behalf of the University of Bath Council, can I say how proud we all are of you. All those years of study and hard work have paid off, and now you're finally entitled to call yourself graduates of the University of Bath. Very well done. And now as you go on to this next chapter of your lives, we wish you every success for the future. But remember, you'll always be part of the University of Bath family, so keep in touch. And congratulations once again.
We hope that you remember both the university and the city of Bath fondly. I'm sure that Bath has become like a second home to you, and I hope that you spend a lot more time here in the future. Here's a message from the Mayor of Bath, Manda Rigby.
Thank you for the introduction, Gemma. I'm Manda Rigby, as Gemma said, and I'm the Mayor of Bath. I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to meet you in person today, but celebrate your time in Bath. I'm so pleased that you chose it as a place to come and do your study. And whatever you end up doing, whether it's here or elsewhere, please hold Bath as somewhere that's very important to you in your heart. Best of luck with whatever it is you choose to do, and do come back and visit us sometime soon. Thank you.
It's customary at our ceremonies to award honorary degrees. Here are some words of wisdom from Alison Oliver, who received her award in 2019, and James Scott, who would have been receiving his alongside you this summer.
Hello, I'm Ali Oliver, Chief Executive of the children's charity, the Youth Sport Trust. I'm also a very proud honorary graduate of the University of Bath. And today it's my privilege and pleasure to congratulate you as you graduate. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, commitment and passion behind your studies. And I hope you're going to have a wonderful occasion despite the rather unusual circumstances. My message to you today would be, think about all the things you have learnt while you're at the University of Bath beyond your studies, lessons in life. The university has an insatiable appetite for excellence. Keep that within you and continue to be the very best you can every single day. The university also has a great commitment to making a difference in the world. I'm sure you already know your moral purpose, but if not, uncover it now. Today marks the end of your studies, but the beginning of the rest of your life. Find out what it is you want to do and the legacy you want to leave, and pursue it with all your heart. As a member of the alumni, I know we are all incredibly excited to see what difference you'll go on to make in the world. But wherever you go and whatever you do, never forget your sense of humour. Never forget the importance of staying active and being playful. When we play, life gets better. In the instant that we play, we feel happier, we connect better with other people, and we find the very best in ourselves. And the more we play, the better life becomes. So combine your moral purpose, your commitment to your studies, and a desire to enjoy your life, and I know you'll go on to be very happy and very successful. Congratulations once again, and good luck for the future.
Hello, my name is James Scott, and until the end of May, I was the Chief Executive of the Royal United Hospital in Bath when I retired. I've been asked to give you a personal perspective on graduating at this incredibly challenging time. And I also wanted to take the opportunity to thank the university and its amazing staff for the support they gave, and indeed continue to give, the hospital as the coronavirus developed across the region. It was helpful that we started from a solid base with long-standing and important research relationships with many departments across the university. This was a relationship that was able to turn its hand to a very practical collaboration at a moment of global crisis. From the beginning of the pandemic, the hospital received numerous offers of help with the provision of equipment such as PPE. Initially, stock was transferred from the university to the hospital, but shortly after that, the university started to manufacture items of PPE for the hospital. By the end of May, the university had made over 50,000 visors for use by RUH staff treating patients with suspected COVID-19. It led to one of the intensive care consultants to remark that he couldn't remember the last time he'd put on a visor that wasn't made by the university. The final tally of support amassed to an incredible 100,000 medical gowns, eye protectors and face shields. On behalf of the staff of the hospital, and equally as importantly, the patients who've been treated there, can I thank everyone at the university for their support during these unprecedented times. Beyond the coronavirus pandemic, I've thought for a long time about what to say to you today, because I know this isn't the graduation you imagined or the celebration you had hoped for. Equally, you won't get the summer after graduation you were probably planning. I can empathise with that to an extent. The university has decided to award me an honorary doctorate, and I'm truly humbled by that honour. The ceremony was due to take place on the 17th of July, but of course that was cancelled. As it can't happen virtually, I will have to wait for however long it takes until it is safe again for people to congregate. But today is a significant day for you, and you will be taking the first step towards the difference you will make as graduates of this excellent university. I believe we can take some positives from this pandemic. We've all been living through times of unprecedented challenges, and the last few months will have shown you just how resilient you are. Not many people get to experience such a test of their inner strength at your age. Without question, where we are headed is into a more virtual world, particularly in the workplace. But you already have the skills that some of us have had to learn in the midst of a crisis. In addition to resilience, my other offer would be flexibility. I'm still close to the people I graduated with 100 years or so ago. One of us started in sales and now works in reinsurance in Geneva. Another worked for one of the big management consultancies and is now a university pro-Vice-Chancellor. I started off as a graduate trainee in the insurance industry. We were reflecting on this in the last few days, and the lesson we learnt, albeit in very different times, although the austerity of the early 80s wasn't much fun either, was to be prepared to take a first job even if you're not certain of it. If it doesn't work out, at least you're getting valuable work experience, and be ready to move on. The skills you've learned as an undergraduate are a preparation, they're complementary, and you will learn new ones in the world of work. So it's possible to end up far from where you started and to do something that you didn't expect to do. The most important thing going forward is that you know your values and what matters to you. This is such an exciting time for you, and I wish you all the best. Take care and stay safe.
Of course, your university experience wouldn't be the same without the Students' Union. Here's a message from Eve Alcock, the SU President, during your time here.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You've made it, it's your graduation day. You've been through so much this year. You've had strikes, you've had a global pandemic, you've had online assessments. It's been a year like no other, but you've got through it, and my God, have you done well. I'm so proud of you guys, and I just know that you're going to go off into the world and do such amazing things, and it's been such an honour to represent you this year. So crack open that Prosecco, take time to reflect on how well you've done this year, and look to the future with really, really hopeful eyes, because there's amazing things ahead of you. Congratulations.
As you move into the next chapter of your lives, the university will continue to be here to support you, and everybody here wishes you the very best of luck. So that's the most formal bit of the day complete. Now it's time to get hat making, photo sharing and toasting with those friends and family you have nearby. Congratulations everyone.